So back in 1996 you made your last film, Night of the Sharks. Critics labelled it as one of the worst films ever made. It has currently sold to date 30,000 copies on VHS.
Yes.
So, if Night of the Sharks isn't your best film today, then what would you say is?
The Sword of Damocles.
Could you briefly describe, if there are any viewers who are not aware of this film, what Sword of Damocles was about?
In 1992, a very, very famous director, Ridley Scott, came to me. He said, "I've got a perfect part for you, Mac. You will be playing the part of Maximus in The Sword of Damocles." He had cast Wellington Brick, a very good friend of mine. I mean, he met an unfortunate end, Wellington. I mean, he suffered for many, many years with cholera. He was back and forth, in and out of hospital, which is why it was terribly, terribly unfortunate when he was struck down by that firework.
Some people say it was because he was cast originally as Maximus that you, as jealous as you were, set a firework off.
Jealousy is something which I am immune to, okay? I spent 7 years in a POW camp, stuck there. It was desolate, there was no war going on. I just got stuck. There are restrictions on what I can say about this. You can't film this, you can't... this is an ongoing trial. It's an ongoing trial. No, I didn't do it. The Sword of Damocles is about a general in the Roman army named Maximus. He loses his position, he becomes a slave, he's sent to the Colosseum to fight for his freedom. He finds the Sword of Damocles, a very powerful sword. At the very end, he's killed. Many years later, obviously, he went on. I mean, Sword of Damocles, straight to VHS. Gladiator made a lot of money. But who could Russell Crowe base his character on?
Are you saying that Russell Crowe based his acting career on you?
You, my good man, are insolent. If it wasn't for the Sword of Damocles, Ridley Scott would have had no Gladiator, Russell Crowe would have had no fucking acting skills, and Dijon, whatever his bloody mustard name is, wouldn't have had any career at all. Okay? Ridley Scott owes me a great deal of money after that. 2000, or whenever it was released, Gladiator. Millions. Did I get a penny? Did I shit? It's a fantastic piece of writing by Ridley.
Since the Night of the Sharks, you haven't had any large, high-profile acting roles. You've gained weight medically, you are considered obese. And most notably, now I think we should cover this, is the high-profile court cases.
People throw around accusations flippantly. You know, I burnt my tongue on a coffee in McDonald's. I'll sue you. I've tripped over a balustrade at work. Call the accident helpline. They have me play a part. In that part, I touch a boy. Inappropriately. It's acting. Okay? On stage or not. Who's that?
What?
Who's that boy? You boy.
That's the work experience kid. He's on a day trip from school.
I thought he was the lighting guy.
No, that's the lighting guy. The one
So what's he doing here?
He's on a school trip. Look, can we get to the point?
Are you paying him money?
No.
My money?
No.
He's in my house.
No, this isn't your house. This is a studio in central London. No.
Contract. This is my house in Derby. Who's that boy and where's he going? Are they my shoes?
Has he got my shoes?
I won't stand for this.
Sit back down. What? Don't touch him. What?
You boy, give me those shoes. They're not my shoes.
Now please, sit back down.
I will not sit back down.
No, just sit back down, otherwise I will not pay you for this day.
Don't think you can just run away.
Look, you need to just calm down and leave him alone.
He's coming back to my house. What's his name? The work experience boy.
Is that it then? Are we done?
Well, I think we should probably mention your part in Star Wars Return of the Baker now.
Well, my good friend George Lucas came to me. He said, I'm thinking of making the 7th Star Wars film. You see, he arrived and he'd brought his new mistress. And I said to him, George, she's rather young and attractive, a little too much for you, I dare say. And he said to me, shut your mouth. True story. Now, George asked me to play the part of Emperor Palpatine. Of course, I agreed. And, well, introduce it now? Would you like? Yes? Here I am, Mackintosh McTavish, PhD, Doctor, Actor, as Emperor Palpatine in Star Wars The Return of the Baker.
The Force is strong with you. A powerful Sith you shall become. Henceforth, you shall be known as Lord Souffle.